Good day! Welcome to my skill demonstration using computer in teaching online. Today I have chosen the PowerPoint presentation to show to you how I teach online. Okay, so let's start. First is we are going to open the PowerPoint. Okay, then let's click this blank presentation. Then as you can see, we have here an all white PowerPoint presentation. So we need to, as you can see at the upper part, we have home, insert, design, transition, animation, slideshow, review, view, and help. So let's choose the design. Okay, so there are a lot of designs here to make your PowerPoint presentation attractive. Okay, so I have chosen this design. Then you can also customize the color of this design. So we can go here at the format background. You can click that one. Then after you click, you can if you want solid fill, you can choose the color that you desire. For example, that sky blue color, or you can also choose the gradient. Okay, so I have chosen here the blue. Let's choose blue, light blue, then the original color. Then afterwards you can also choose light yellow, so you can click this, and if you want to look for more colors you can have it. Then let's click OK, and then that's it. And if you want to use this design throughout your PowerPoint presentation, you can click this apply to all. Okay, so here in this PowerPoint, we have here click to add title. So for example, our topic or the lesson is about the layers of the skin. Layers of the skin. Okay, so you can highlight all, Control A for a shortcut, and then go back to home. As you can see, we have here the font style. Okay, you can choose your own font style, the desired font style you want. So actually I have one in my mind. We have the Bernard empty condense. That's my favorite. And then if you want to make this font, to change the font size, you can come here. You can choose the font size you want, or you can also have, you can click this larger A, then you have the smaller A to make the font size shorter. Okay, so since we want it larger, you can click this. Okay, then below this we have here a text box. We have click to add title. So if you are discussing, you can also put the page here. Okay, for example, you have the book, so we have page 147. Okay, so let's click Control A for highlight, then make the page, the font size larger, then that's it. You can also put some animations if you want. Okay, for example, we chose wipe, and then for page we chose float. Okay, then afterwards go back to home, then click new slide, and if you want to have again the title slide, you can click this title and content, section header to content, comparison, title only if you want, blank page or blank slide, content with caption, or picture with caption. So I have chosen the blank. So if you want to add a picture, you can click insert if you have already saved a picture you want to put here on your slide. But if you don't have, you can go to Google Chrome, then search, for example, layers of the skin clip art. Okay, let's wait. Alright, afterwards, you can choose any picture you want. So I've chosen this one. Okay, once you have chosen that, you can click right on your mouse and then click the copy image. Or if you want to save it, you can. But I want to copy image and then go back to your PowerPoint. Let's go back to the PowerPoint. Sorry, I have opened a lot. PowerPoint, and then let's right click on your mouse, then paste it. Okay, so this picture has a white background, so we need to remove it. So we click this picture format, or you can also double click the picture for you to go in the picture format, and then find this remove background and click that part, and then you can adjust what part of the picture you want to stay. Okay, so that's it. Now you can click the skip changes. So now your picture is more clear and there's no white background. Okay, then afterwards you need to click this insert to put a text box where you want to put some title. So for example, we have 3 layers of the skin. So Control A to highlight the letters, the words, and then afterwards you can choose your own desired font style, and then you can make it larger, make the text larger. Okay, so that's it, and let's move this down. Then afterwards, you can use arrow to show where the layer of the skin, where is the layer of the skin. So you can click again the insert, then find the shapes, then find your desired arrow. For example, this is my desired arrow. So let's draw it here in our slide, and then you can choose the color of your arrow. Okay, so for example, I chose black. So this is the first layer. And then let's go back again to insert, then text box, then draw it in our slide. Then let's type epidermis. Then let's highlight that sentence. Then let's find our desired font style. Then make it larger. Okay. Then if you want to make it okay, and then afterwards, you can click this arrow and then add a animation for that. So for example, I use Y, then an animation again for the epidermis. Okay, so that's it. Then if you want to have the same size of your arrows and all, and the words, you need to click this arrow, then Control, then click the epidermis, then Control C. Okay, click Control C. Then after you have copied it, Control V for paste. Then move it down. Okay, so afterwards you can also you can also copy paste again for the third layer. Then move it down. Okay, so as you can see, they have the same sizes and the animation is also synchronized. Okay, so this is the dermis and this is the hypodermis. Okay, so that's it. Now another slide for us. So let us explain what are those layers. Okay, so first is the epidermis. So let's copy that one, epidermis, then let's go there. Okay, let's click again to add title, and that's the epidermis. So epidermis, and then another text box for the meaning of epidermis. So let's type epidermis. Epidermis is the outermost layer of the skin. Okay, so let's highlight the words and make it larger. You can put it in the middle, then Control B for bold if you want, Control I for italic. Okay, so we can also find a picture for our epidermis. Okay, so go back to the Google and then let's search epidermis. Okay, so once you have searched it, you can copy it again. So let's get this upper part of our picture here to make it easier since it's the same. So Control C, Control V, then let's click, double click the picture, then crop it. Okay, then let's have that first outermost layer. Okay, so that's it. You can make it larger if you want. Then you can label the different parts of this epidermis, the pores. Okay, and then next is, let's just copy this. You can also click right on your mouse and then duplicate slide so that they have the same style. And then we have here the epidermis, then below is the again epidermis. So let's just delete this part, the epi, to make it dermis. And then let's change the meaning of this. So dermis is the middle part, middle layer of the skin, which is called true skin. The true skin. Let's click that. Then this picture, you can double click this and then go back to crop, and then you can adjust where you want or what you want to show, or what are the parts of this dermis. Okay, for example, that's it. Then you can make that picture larger. Okay, so assuming that we have already done this PowerPoint, let's go to the Google Meet. Okay, but before that, after you finish your PowerPoint, let's save it. Okay, so click Control S to save that. Then as you can see, we have already the file name. Then choose the location you want where to save your document, then click save. Okay, so my everyday routine in making a PowerPoint for my online classes is that I always chose this slideshow. Then I set up this slideshow into a window. Okay, so I click that part, and afterwards I minimize this part and then present this PowerPoint. Okay, then after I present this PowerPoint, I'll visit the Google Meet. Since this is a demonstration, once we have opened the Google Meet, we can click New Meeting, then start an instant meeting. So for example, we have already sent the link to the students and they have already joined on this Google meeting. Let us now share our PowerPoint for them to see what are we discussing. Okay, so first is we need to minimize this window of our Google meeting. Then afterwards is we can now click this present now. Then since we have set up this PowerPoint into a window, you can share the window, then find what PowerPoint you desire to share, and afterwards click share. Okay, let's put this down. Okay, so that's it. Now, as you can see, we are already presenting our PowerPoint. Then let's just click the ignore here, and then okay. So as you can see, you can manipulate this PowerPoint that you have made, while you can also see what your students are doing. Okay, this is very convenient for me because I can monitor what my students are doing. Okay, so I also remove the pin here so that I can see all their faces in this Google meeting, and I can manipulate my PowerPoint and can show it to them. Okay, so that's how I use computer in teaching online. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.